Hi, my Aries. How are you? Gwen here to do a beautiful, powerful reading for you guys. I'm feeling your energy. It's Aries season. Aries season. I'm a little windblown right now. You're in Lafayette 2 weeks in a row. Okay. Last week we had a tornado warning. It did miss Lafayette, but the city kind of like was hunkering down for it. And today again we have the winds. I mean, very high winds coming in. Not a tornado warning, but like I was just sitting outside tuning into your reading, and it's like, whoa, these fierce winds, whipping winds. I'm windblown here. And so the winds of change is what I call it. And I wanted to tune in and do a reading for you. Happy birthday to you, to the sign of Aries. I love you guys. Celebrate you. Celebrate you every day, Aries. But let's tune in and see what wants to come out for general reading for April here. So, Aries, thank you for joining me. Love you guys. Do all the things. Hit the like button. Subscribe, that would be great. Share the videos, donate to the channel if you can. Comment below, watch the video all the way through. It really helps the channel. It helps the messages to get out so that the video can be seen. Very small channel here, so I appreciate all your support, Aries. Love you guys. So, what wanted to come out first? Ooh, your identity. Angela Carter. Okay. This is from the Literary Witches Oracle. She wrote essays, poems, possibly about like her take, her feminist take on fairy tales, like a darker side of the fairy tales, like Little Red Riding Hood and Beauty and the Beast and whatnot. This card is depicting a vibe of like circus, trapeze artists, showgirls even, okay? And so, Aries, you may be questioning your identity right now, okay? Because then the old you no longer serves you, or your old views around things are changing, is what that card. Wolf is about inner expansion when it comes out in a reading, okay? But yeah, we're going to read about identity since it's pretty much it's the focus of your reading today, the identity. Let me get my glasses on. You look for me, glasses. I'm tired of squinting. I want to see things clearly. It's a big, big thing for me right now. Okay, identity. Taking your time finding things. Wow, I'm just taking my time with that. This is about investigating your identity, roles, and who you are. Okay? The feminist fairy tales of Angela Carter, which draw on stories like Little Red Riding Hood and Beauty and the Beast, are sumptuous tapestries depicting sexual, violent scenes ornamented with symbols and adjectives. She was fascinated by the performance of femininity, and her works often feature showgirls, trapeze artists, and dolls. Okay. All right, so you're focusing on your identity and who you are in this new skin. Okay, I have to take those off. They make me dizzy. Anything else for Aries? I've got a yellow candle lit for you today, healing to the solar plexus chakra. Using this reading with a lot of confidence, with a lot of newness, a lot of sunshiny vibe energy, right? Sparkling for you with my love shirt on and windblown. It's new thoughts, okay? These strong winds, they're clearing out the old and bringing in new. And that's what we got to do. We got to clear out clutter. We got to clear out stagnant energy, okay? Things that no longer serve us, relationships, views that we have, okay? They're really honoring, I feel like, a darker aspect of yourself with this Aries as well. And now we've got story, okay? Telling your story. And I really much feel like it's And honoring the darker aspects of yourself. Look at above the head here. You know, it's like the rabbit, the devil, and the witch, I think, is what it's depicting. Or the ghost. Okay. A glove has been removed. There's a bottle of black ink that's been spilled. Okay. So when the glove is removed, it's like revealing hidden truths. Okay. About, you know, what happened to you in your, possibly in your past as well, is coming out here. Okay. Zora Neale Harrison. I feel like she was a slave. It's time to tell your story, Aries. That's what I hear. Your story, the stories of others, and listening. Okay. When she wasn't writing lush fiction about black women owning themselves, Zora Neale Hurston was collecting folk tales around the South and journeying to the Caribbean. There she initiated into voodoo, once by boiling a live cat and passing its bones over her lips, and took the first known photograph of a zombie. Hurston fell into obscurity even before her death, but has seen a major revival of interest in recent decades among readers, feminists, and critics as a key figure in the Harlem Renaissance. Okay? Your story, the story of others, and listening and learning, even cultures, that inner expansion, okay? Cultures, magics, ancient magics, that sort of thing. Honoring your darkness. Your darkness is where you find your power, Aries. Right? Okay, and now what else for Aries? One more? Is there anything else in this loud, noisy deck? Woo! Yep. Month of April. That we got Justice. Audre Lorde. Here I go squinting again. Good grief. And Volcano. You feel like you're gonna erupt, Aries? Okay, I gotta tell you, with the way that we've got a new moon in Aries, before I'm recording this, Mercury station in Aries, the sun in Aries, it's gonna be explosive, you know? Like, I'm recording this a couple of days after the event at the Oscars. And those words, you see, like, how, like, people aren't going to be able to keep their mouth shut anymore about things. It's a very explosive kind of energy. So watch your words is what I'm going to say as well, Aries, with the volcano coming out here. But Justice. I love seeing the Justice card coming out for you. Let you see this. Holding the truth, holding the power, holding the sword here. The all-seeing eye in the murky, dark waters here. And yeah, karma, I feel coming out with that card. Justice. Hold on. Fighting for yourself, your values, and your community. Hell yeah. Okay. Born in New York City to West Indian parents, Audre Lorde proudly proclaimed herself as a black lesbian feminist. As an activist and essayist, she was outspoken about racism, sexism, and homophobia. In addition to these themes, her work is populated with mothers, children, sisters, anger, cancer, the erotic, unicorns, snails, eating dead snakes, witches, fire, and the importance of refusing silence, period. Oh, what was I just talking about? The refusing to be silent, Aries. Holy shot balls. Oh, yeah, I don't even know what that word is. Holy shot. What's this volcano? Patience, repression, and lust. Woo! You've been tempering your lustiness? Having some patience, repressing some fires here. Repressing your words, as I feel. But now you're holding this sword. That's the sword of power. That's the sword of truth. That's what I'm saying, darlings. Okay. That's all we're going to do from that deck. What now, darlings? What now for the general reading? The Fae want to come out for the air sign of Aries. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As my shirt tries to slip off. Aries. No, not those? Okay. Let's get these two out. What do we got here? The Maybon. Yes! You are a star. You're a shining star. Yes, you are. You're a shining star. The Maybon is born from the darkness. Darkest, darkness, darkness. A star is born. Period. Look at this connection with the divine. Look at the connection on the crown. Look at it being lit up. This is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, knowing you are on your path, being magnetic, being drawn to a certain particular location, event, place, blah, 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 blah. The Maybon, the shining hope for the future. Period. The ending is the beginning. Card 37, which is a 10. Okay? And then the Queen of the Darkwood Elves. Yeah, you've been really embracing your dark. You've been working on shadow work, Aries. It's right here, Queen of the Darkwood Elves. You've been getting premonitions. There's some mystery afoot. You've been possibly been seeing the future, some foreshadowing events here. Wow. When is the star shines so bright in the darkness? Yes, yes, yes. It's been a difficult time for the star. I mean, like, think about the immense pressure and the explosion of a star being born. She has moth wings, okay? Here, the Queen of the Darkwood Elves, card 40. It's about your home foundations, finding your home within you, that temple. Integrating darker aspects of yourself. Beautiful, Aries. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. A wake-up call with the Maybon. The beautiful part of your awakening. Holy shit, Aries. Your crown is being lit the fuck up. Look. The crown is so glorious. And this softness, this pink, the pink border around both of these. So beautiful. Yeah. This is about nobility, grace, and gratitude. Etheling 6. Moving forward. This is what happens after you integrate your darker aspects. You know who you truly are. This divine being having a human experience. And you're moving forward with such grace and love in your heart. Forgiveness, empathy, mercy. Just a beacon light for others is what I see here. It's so beautiful. The crown expansion that I see here for you, Aries. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Anything else? And then we'll get a message for the guides. From your guides. That was it? Those were the oh, there it is. Okay. The Wizard? Dude, you can't go wrong right now. Aries, this is your time to shine and move forward. Yeah, the Wizard's here by your side. The Wizard, the Ancient. The Rune King, the Wise One, the Counselor. Now you got 6-6 out here. 6-6. Yeah, you're becoming this Wise One for others. This crone energy. You're embracing your ancient roots. Oh, your magics. Becoming an alchemist. It's powerful. I feel it in my teeth. And that's always like huge leaps forward. Huge energy moving forward in your power. With that sword that I saw earlier, too. It's delicious, Aries. Wizard. Being connected with the Ascended Masters. Merlin energy coming out of that. Be of service. Beautiful. Being absolutely supported by the universe. With all the black here and the rainbow of colors. The interconnectedness that I see in the graphing here. Right? Be of service to others. What else? For the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, you've got heavy Aries in your chart. My Aries placements are Jupiter and Pluto. Got some bunch of more messages. Have an attitude of gratitude, which came in with ethylene and the grace and the nobility. Okay. Attitude of gratitude. Even for the, you know, those tougher times. You see the lessons. You see where you learned the wisdom, the strength. Okay. Learn from your mistakes. Yeah. See how your soul flyer's lit right here? Yeah. Learn from your mistakes. Again, being completely supported by the universe with that black. Move forward with your wisdom, integrating your lessons, and like attracts like. If they're just taking you back to the basics. Remember that. Okay. Now what? What do we want to play with love just a little bit? I'm going to do a separate Aries love reading. I need to do that too. And then I'm going to do a separate signs, symbols, synchronicities reading. Y'all are getting quite a bit today. So let's clarify some of these, okay? I'm going to let me put up your little affirmations here from your guides. I want to clarify some of these first cards that came out. I think it's pretty clear what the fairy are trying to tell you, okay? That blessings and healing is coming. There's healing within your thoughts. That's what's happened, okay? And you see how powerful you are, that you're a powerful sorcerer, wizard, whatever you want to call it, okay? You've integrated part of your darker aspects. You found power there, and you're moving forward. You're pressing a little bit, pressing some feelings here with that volcano, and that's what I really want to talk about. But you're finding who you are, your identity. You're creating your own story, right? And it's time for justice, about you reclaiming your power, okay? Through all the weirdness of life. Like when I was talking about her, it listed off so many odd things, right, that she wrote about. Yes. Okay, so tell me about the volcano. That's the one that I'm very curious about. And then we're going to get some love notes for Aries. Yes, okay. Why is the volcano here? I mean, I have a thing. I know it's a lot about Aries and Mercury right now. And that dark moon. You're feeling overburdened, but it's reversed. I'm so glad to see that 10 of Wands is reversed. Tired of living up to other people's expectations. You know, it's the 10 is the ending and the new beginning, okay? This is stag energy coming out here with these. I mean, look at the light up of the crown, y'all. Okay, like stag energy is leading with presence, and everybody knows not to fucking tangle with these horns, right, Aries? But you were feeling overburdened, and it's a time to release this, you know, release the burden. That's the volcano. Release, okay? You're having much patience in a situation, and needing to make a decision. You're releasing heartbreak. It's the 3 of Swords. Much information has come to light that you were unaware of, Aries. See that? Blindfolded, okay? 2 of Swords is feeling a bit guarded, and having to trust your own intuition. The birds above, these large birds above, you know, the ravens above, it's talk, and the moon, you know, it's about using your logic and reason. Yeah, the moon speaks to illusion too. But yeah, when this 3 of Swords comes out, it's a lot of information. Look at all that information flying around. Okay, so releasing that. Releasing the story about the heartbreak. Like, you don't have to continue on this story of being in heartbreak. Okay, what's the future advice for the sign of Aries here in this, what's come out today? For April. Advice moving forward in April. Thank you. Taking a new direction. You got the Chariot here. Okay. Also speaks to the sign of Cancer. And then, yeah, take your sword back. Take your sword back. Your truth, your story, your power. Okay? Because I got the King of Swords here. Also speaking to, could have air in your chart, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But this is about you're not in your emotions. You're using your logic and your wisdom to move forward. He's a leader. And he's very diplomatic. But he can come across as very cold because he's very upfront with his words. And he knows the power of his thoughts. He's got his witchy hat on, right? He's leading this chariot. He knows exactly, you could be at a crossroads. Being pulled in two different directions is also the chariot there. What's the underlying energy? You're being, like I said, you can't go wrong right now. Just stay in your, use your wisdom. Okay? Focus on you and your story. And release these emotions involved with this being overburdened and also about this heartbreak. Okay? Because the Ace of Cups is here as the underlying energy, the divine, your cup of love, being blessed. Okay? It's right here. Right? It's right, and the ending, the life cycle, right? The World card. It's a life ending and a new one beginning. And here's your cup of love. It's coming. Woo, Aries. Now is your season. I love it. I love it. Now, love notes. Love notes. It's so windy outside. And now it started raining. So, yeah. Great day to stay in and record readings for Aries. Yeah. Have you ever just stood out in the winds? Like, oh, it's so refreshing. Let the wind blow your hair. Just stand out in a storm. I think maybe you need to do that with the volcano here. Let your words flower, my loves. Let your words flower. These love notes are something maybe your partner's thinking about or you're thinking about. Love interest, okay? What's going on in a situation. Possibly addictive behavior. With the addictive behavior card, it's you know, there's so many addictions. You know, we could be just addicted to an old way of being, stubborn to change, addicted to, you know, shopping, overeating, alcohol, cigarettes. Okay, there's some sort of addictive behavior involved, and a surprise offer is coming with a big fat exclamation point, and it's heart healing, Aries. It's heart healing. That's why it's green. Okay, and the addictive behavior is very black and white. So it's clear, you know, there's no gray. It's yeah, black and white. No room for compromise with that addictive behavior. Sex magic is wanting to come out sideways. So this could be somebody that you have a telepathic connection with. It's a purple card, so it speaks to the third eye. We've been talking a lot about the crown chakra. You could even be meeting this person. There could be a distance between y'all physically. And so you're meeting in astral realm, doing fun things. And sex magic is very powerful. If you're unaware of it, I think you are aware of it. I mean, I'm speaking to a wizard or a sorceress or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, manifestations coming from sex magic. Somebody's playing with sex magic. And not really admitting it because it come out sideways. Well, my cards don't lie. So, yeah. Your words may cut or heal. It's your choice. I mean, you got a lot of swords energy here. And explosive energy, I told you, with Aries and Mercury. And, you know, so be mindful of your words. Non-traditional roles at play here. So, like, that just could mean, like, within a relationship, the feminine and the masculine roles are changed, or that sort of thing. Not traditional. Nostalgia for the past. Okay, you could be thinking about a past love. There's some separation. I felt that. Separation with your love from your love. And is the grass greener? Somebody that's like not appreciating what you have and always looking, that could be part of the addictive behavior. Like, is my happiness the next person, place, thing, adventure? You know, like, where's my happiness? I feel that very much with that card. Is the grass greener? I had to go through that lesson, Aries. Okay. The grass is greener where? Where you water it. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys. If you enjoyed this reading today, give me some love down below. If you want your own private reading, reach out to me. I am scheduling those, and I would love to help you, give you some advice. Tune in with your spirit guides, your ancestors, and bring forth all the messages that you need to hear, advice going forward. So stay tuned too, though. I'm going to get you a love reading. We need to focus on love. We need to see what's going on with the sign of Aries. And then I'm going to give you sign, symbol, synchronicities. Focus just on that. And through those readings, man, Spirit comes through with so many beautiful messages. Got to pay attention to those symbols and signs and numbers and pictures. And how are the animals talking to us? And how is nature communicating with us? And everything here in the universe is here to support you, Aries. And I see that. Okay? So be you, tell your story, okay? What is your new identity? What is your happiness? Let go of the past. Stay in the present. And you hold the sword of power, the truth, okay? I love you.